All right, folks. You know, anyone who runs any kind of business, things change. You have to adapt. Um, you have to do what you have to do to make it work. And I love what I do here. I love the show. I love making original productions, and I really love writing stories, which some of you have read my first one. And I have really big plans for this. I love this genre. I love the damsel in distress. I love everything I do on here, and I want to grow it and continue to grow it, make more original productions with the characters that I have developed, and the new stories, which some of you are going to read. There's just a ton of potential to do things with it, but things happen. And for those of you who follow the news, some of you don't, about 10 days ago or so, something very big happened on YouTube. There has been a huge advertiser boycott on YouTube. You may have saw this in the news. You may have heard about it. I heard about it a week or so ago, and I brushed it off. I didn't really think anything of it. And then I went and checked my revenue reports on the account a few days later, one day last week, and gone. The advertiser money is gone. The reason it's gone, everyone, you go around on videos, you see people, man, I wish I didn't have to watch these ads. I wish these ads weren't here. Boy, these ads are terrible. I got to sit through an ad. I've had people complain about it on here. Well, did you notice the last week or so that there ain't any ads on the videos you're watching? That the amount of ads you're seeing have been cut by 80%, 90%? I noticed before any of this happened. That's one of the reasons I started looking, because I noticed there were no ads playing on my videos. It has nothing to do with the videos themselves. It's that the supply pool of ads is gone. YouTube's not putting the ads on the videos. Everyone from Walmart to Johnson & Johnson to AT&T has pulled their ads from Google. Do you remember what YouTube looked like 10 years ago? I do. There was nothing there. Go to your subscriptions and go to all your favorite YouTubers and see when their accounts were created. They were almost all made after 2009 when the ads showed up. I can only think of one person I know of that I watch that was around before then, and that was the Angry Video Game Nerd. He was around in 2006, I think. But he also didn't upload his new videos onto YouTube, if you remember. He got a sponsorship from some site called Screw Attack and put his new videos on Screw Attack, and they buffered all shitty and you could barely even watch them, but he got paid money for it. So he stopped putting his videos on YouTube until the ads started showing up on YouTube, and now he puts out videos there and makes money. So yeah, this is big. If this does not get fixed, YouTube's going to die. People like me are going to be gone. Everyone's going to be gone. All these people that you watch are going to quit. Or they're going to start charging for their content, one or the other. And, I'm at the point, I was starting to get to a point as far as advertising revenue goes and videos where a few years from now, I could probably say I'd be making $350, $400, $500 a month from ads, where it would be worth doing. The other day I had 8,000 views on my videos. I made 28 cents from 8,000 views. That is preposterous. That's just not sustainable. I should have been making $3.50, $4 from that. Nothing. Virtually nothing. So the money's gone as far as ad revenue goes. So things around here have to change. I'm putting in the time, what we're going to do, and I want to speak to the people who have supported this show over the last 8 months, the patrons since the summer when the Ambushed episode came around. You guys have been awesome. I have people, a handful of people, close to 10, I had a couple more that have pledged $25 to me every month for going all the way back to the summer, last summer, 8 months ago, and they haven't gotten much for it. I mean, they got the ambush episode, they got some bonus videos, and I've been working hard to get the show back. But, you know, I started writing the stories for them, doing whatever I can, bonus Kidnappers Corner episodes, you know, doing whatever I can to try and give something for the money. But the fact is that, you know, I hardly even feel comfortable anymore taking $25 pledges from anybody unless they're signing up for the first time for the ambush episode. Other than that, I mean, unless you guys have the extra money and really believe in this show that much, I think you should cut your pledges down. And that's what I want to talk to you about too. The Patreon rewards is going to change, and the show's going to change, and the way I do it's going to change. I'm not going to be reliant on advertising revenue because we've just seen it disappear. Is it going to come back? Is Google going to fix this problem? I don't know. You know, and I'm not going to bank on them doing that while I'm sitting here, you know, putting time into all this, and other than the patrons not getting anything for it at all. So the Patreon rewards, it's going to be $25 for the ambushed episode the way it's been. I'm not totally sure. My plan is still, I'm going to get a co-host for this. And it's going to be an actress that's going to take on the characters, or at least one of the characters that I'm developing in the short stories. And we're going to make smaller original content that's going to be available at a more affordable price. But the larger productions based off of the short stories, those will end up costing more than $25 unless you've been a patron before, which I have the list of people. I've told them, you know, they're not going to have to pay more for the larger productions because they've been supporting me all this time. What we're going to do, I haven't even decided yet, but the short stories are probably going to run... I have them set at $15 right now, $15 pledge. I may lower that even more. And also, the Kidnappers Corner episodes, you know, basically to watch this channel, to view it, to watch the show, you're going to have to be a patron set at, I think I'm going to go with $3. So you're going to have to be a $3 patron in order to view the show. Every episode of the show, that is. What I'm probably going to do is have Mondays be a public episode that gets uploaded publicly, and the next 4 episodes of the week you're going to have to be a patron to see. I mean, I don't know what else to do, but you know, the people who support this show have to be rewarded. You know, if you're under the age of 18, you get to watch 1 episode a week. I mean, I don't know what else to say. If you are an adult with a card, then you know, you have to support the show or you don't get to watch the whole thing. I mean, I can't keep having people pledging $25 a month and then everyone else pledging nothing. I mean, $3 a month. I think any adult that has an internet, laptop, smartphone can afford that. If you can't, then you probably don't really like the show, and that's, you know, that's your own decision. And if I lose some fans over that, and so be it, but I just can't, it just can't continue the way it is. The advertising revenue's dead. You know, it's done right now. So that's the plan, that's the way it's going. You know, I have big plans here on the stories I'm writing. I mean, that's really what I have to talk to you about. You know, I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but these stories are phenomenal. Anybody who read the first one, I heard nothing but positive things about it, and they're only going to get better from here. I mean, I have characters that are being developed, that have been developed. I mean, they're all inside my head based on girls I've known in my personal life. So, I mean, I have it all. I'm very passionate about what I write about, and it shows. The short stories are the real value in the channel right now. as opposed to the Kidnapper's Corner episodes. If you've never read a DID story, at least the way I write them, then you should give it a chance. You know, sometimes it's better than live action. I will say that. You've never really read one, then you can't really have that perspective on it. But you know, I love writing these, and they're very good. So I would give them a shot. That's what we got. I don't know really what else to say. Well, you guys have been awesome. The people that have supported on Patreon have been incredible. You know, you helped turn, you know, the debacle that happened in the summer with the 2 girls that I had signed, where I outed myself that much money. You know, you helped turn it into a success, and I'm very grateful for that. I don't really know what else to say there. And because of you guys, the show goes on. But like I said, I mean, you really should pull your pledges back to, you know, whatever the rewards are on Patreon to get everything that I'm still uploading, which is going to be less than $25. You know, so save you guys some money there. You can still support me and, you know, help this grow. But everybody needs to do their part, you know, to really pick this up. So that's what we got. That's really all I got to say about it. Thanks so much.